More Maria Pappas on the Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
Ooh-ha! This is the Maria Pappas and the David Gordon Seeing Trees of Green. What a great weekend it was, huh? Yeah.
Hey.
And David's here. He's got on an alligator bow tie.
Hey, good morning, Chicago. That's what I feel like today. I got the spirit of an alligator. I'm ready.
And get this, I got this jacket. I'm going to turn around so you can see it at Lowell and the Boys.
Beautiful.
Little buddy.
Yeah.
A little bear on the back. Yeah. Lowell and the Boys in Water Tower. Hey, guys, get the Tribune or the Sun-Times today or get the Cook County Treasure.com where the headline. Guess what the headline's about.
What's it about?
The headline is about analyzing what just happened to these whole 1.8 million bills that went out. Yeah. So you need to quit complaining about your tax bill and deal with the fact that 80% of the people didn't vote in the last election.
My goodness.
Yeah. Taxes went up $743 million because 610 governments out of the 740 governments in Cook County came in and said, I want more money.
Oh, my goodness. More and more money, right?
And people are angry, but they don't do anything about it. David.
Right.
What's wrong with them?
I don't know. They complain about it, but nobody likes to step up and really do anything about it. They want somebody else to do the fighting for them. They don't want to fight. They want somebody else to do it for them.
I was out all weekend. All these young kids. You registered to vote? No. You registered to vote? No. You registered to vote? Why do you think people don't even register?
I don't know that. Maybe they don't know the importance of it, that it does make a difference when you do vote. Your vote does count. And I think people have become so lethargic now that nothing seems to be changing. So they feel like their vote no longer counts. But yes, it does.
The price of bread and eggs has gone up 80% in 30 years. 80%. Your property taxes have gone up 190%. Hello?
Oh, my goodness.
And you stay home. I better get out in November and get out in February and let people know what you think. And these school board elections that are coming up are really important.
Yes. Yes.
Because 80% of your tax bill is going to the schools, so-called 773-591-1690. Hal Dardick, the head of our research division, is going to be on at 10:30 in the morning with Cleopatra to discuss this study.
Very good.
How about that? So we've got on the line, I think that we met up in Bellwood, Timothy. Is that right? Is Timothy on the line? Hello. Timothy, I think we lost you.
Timothy, you there?
We met Timothy at the Bellwood Stepin event.
Somebody's there.
Hey, Bellin and Titus. It is the Maria Pappas here. We had Timothy Smith on the line, and I think we lost him. Was he back on? Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's talk about caller one. Let's talk about James.
Okay.
All right, James, you ought to pick up the phone. This man has some serious problems. Living on West Jackson Boulevard. Disabled.
My goodness.
Refunds. Double payments. All kinds of problems.
My goodness.
All kinds of problems, really.
Come on, James, let's get on the phone.
He's applying for disabled persons exemption. David, tell our WVON listeners what that is.
Yes, for all of us out here that are disabled, the disabled exemption gives us another exemption off of our property taxes when you are disabled. You can get up to like $500 or more off of your property taxes when you are disabled. And you got to be at least, what is it, 70% disabled?
I'm not real sure.
Okay, I think it's 70% or more disabled, and you have to have a doctor's note.
You have to have a doctor's note.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, you need a doctor's note telling us the nature and extent of the disability, the percentage of disability.
Yes.
What about a refund here on James going back to 2007? How is it that our office can go back to 2007 and tell somebody that they're owed money?
We can go back 20 years. So
Okay.
that's a good thing.
And why do people double pay?
Well, because they seem to think that their mortgage company is not paying the taxes, so they go ahead and pay them themselves most of the time. Sometimes people close on the property and the title company pays the taxes, but they end up, because the previous owner left money at the closing, but then the new owner also pays the taxes thinking that the old owner didn't leave money. So that's what causes a double payment also.
So I'm trying to figure out here because it's going off and on and off and on. You know,
Yeah, I
there's
see
lots
that.
of problems with these phones. David was complaining this morning about the data centers. You want to do your rant about data centers, electric and water, David?
Yes, I do.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so the data centers uses a lot of water and a lot of power. One data center uses 300 million gallons of our water, and the water is not recyclable. They have evaporators. Those data centers get so hot that the water evaporates as they use them. So we're losing water. And one data center uses enough power to power 75,000 homes. 75,000 homes. And if your power is blinking or whatever, mine's is, it's because those data
Wait,
centers
what did you just say? Your power's blinking. What's that mean?
that they're using so much power, and our electrical grids cannot keep up with it, and neither can our water supply. Our water was not designed to handle one place using so much of our water.
Now, so look here. So figure this out. David Gordon is on WVON Live with the Maria Pappas on Black Houses Matter. And he's dumping on data centers. Meanwhile, we got Timothy Smith on the line. Hey, Timothy.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Timothy?
Timothy, what's going on?
Oh, man.
Well,
Happy
man,
to be here.
you got a problem with that phone?
Yeah, when you're at work, the supervisor don't want you to answer it.
You tell the supervisor to behave himself. We met you in Bellwood.
Yes.
You're stepping around in Bellwood. How's come
I was.
How's come a guy like you doesn't know that they're entitled to a homeowner's exemption?
I didn't know. Well, when I first tried, they said I wasn't qualified for it. So.
Oh, how long ago did you buy the house?
It was 2.5 years.
So you got to be in the house for a year before you can get it. Well, you don't sound like a senior citizen.
No, I'm not. I'm only 59. So.
Where do you work?
I work at a company called ReWorld. I'm a truck driver there, and I pick up a lot of chemical waste, water.
Are you one of these guys that travels around the country driving these big trucks that carry chemicals and stuff and waste?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to tell you
That's-
something. I heard that those guys make a whole lot of money because the stuff that they're carrying is pretty hazardous. Is that true?
Well, we have to clean the earth up. That's what we're here for, keep the earth clean. So, yes.
But that's a pretty
clean
dangerous job, isn't it? Driving around all those chemicals? Huh?
It can. Yes, it can be. You have to know what you're doing.
And I heard that there is a big shortage of truck drivers right now because of the licensing and who's documented and who's undocumented. Is that true?
Yes, that is very true because a lot of people are not legally documented. So it puts a strain on the other older truck drivers like me, been doing it for 30 years,
But I know a guy he makes $250,000 a year driving hazardous materials around. And I'm thinking to myself, why would you want to become a Chicago policeman? Maybe get your head blown off, right?
Right.
Right.
Why wouldn't you just
mean-
drive a truck? You only drive
Well,
4 days a week, right?
Well, it can be pretty stressful driving a truck now. It's very stressful driving.
What makes it so
gets up
stressful?
there.
What makes
Well,
it
the
so
people,
stressful?
You know, you don't drive for yourself. You drive for other people out here. You know, so other people like to, disrespect trucks a lot, like cut you off, stop in the middle of the freeway and while you're going. They do a lot of stuff to trucks, because they try to get their lawsuit going.
Yeah, let me ask you something. I grew up in one of the biggest truck stops in the country in Washington, PA. Did you ever hear that truck stop?
Oh yeah, I'd have been through there a lot of times.
Yeah, man. Everybody from Wheeling used to go up to the truck stop because the food was so good.
Yes, it was very good back in the day.
Now-
Yes, it was.
When you stop at a truck stop, what do you do at the truck stop? You just sleep there for the night?
Well, you take a shower.
Where
You
do you
know,
go to take the shower in the truck stop?
Well, you go inside. They have showers there. Your own bathroom there. Some of them have their own rooms up in there. You can have a little TV and all that other stuff up in there. Your microwave and all that up in there.
Nice.
Is any of that stuff in the truck?
Oh yeah, my truck is fully loaded. It has a microwave, a refrigerator, my TV if I want to watch it, my computer set up, to check on my loads where I need to go. The company does, most of all.
You got
that,
a truck that's like a house?
basically, yes.
So
Hey,
why would you want to
cool.
go home and pay taxes?
Well, I'm gonna have to retire one day, they say.
So you're going to get back for 2024
$877.30,
and for 2025
$912.90.
totaling $1,790.20 tax free. Don't tell me you're going to spend it on gas for the truck. What are you going to do with the money?
No.
Timothy, what are you going to do with the money?
I'm gonna try to invest it and save it up. I mean, probably buy me something nice.
Well, like
Yeah.
what?
Oh, my birthday is coming up, so I don't know. I got to think about it.
I always buy myself one really nice thing on my birthday. Every year, no matter what,
Yep.
I always buy myself something really, really nice or do something really, really nice for
Cool.
myself. Like something I
you have
always
to-
wanted.
You have to treat yourself sometime.
You
You do.
married?
No, I'm not.
Were you ever married?
Yeah,
Sorta,
I
huh?
was about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once is enough.
Well, yeah. I mean, the job is pretty stressful. It's hard to be married, being a truck driver. You travel
Any
a lot,
kids or
so.
grandkids around?
I have one son.
Uh-huh.
He has no kids. He's in the Army, so he don't want any kids.
You know, Tom, let me ask something, Timmy.
Hmm.
Why do you think people don't want kids today?
Very expensive for number one.
It's too expensive,
Very
isn't it?
expensive.
And why do you think they don't want to get married?
Well, there's a lot going on out here. It's a lot of unloyal people out here. Unfaithful people, probably.
I didn't hear you. What did he say?
He said unfaithful people.
Unfaithful people.
So like Match.com and all these things where you can go on the internet and meet somebody for the night and then meet somebody the next night and meet somebody the next night and the next night and the next night and the next night.
Oh gosh,
Huh?
that sounds so scary. That sounds so scary to me.
But that's why you think people aren't getting married?
Yeah, that's one of them. They could meet anybody anywhere, I guess, on the internet.
That's pretty scary, that Match.com, isn't it?
They have Match.com. They have Cheaters.com too. You ever heard of that? They have a cheater site, Cheaters.com.
No, I got to hear
Well,
about this. What's Cheaters.com?
Yeah. Well, you go on there. They know you married. They married. Hey, you guys just hook up. So somebody told me about
Did you
that.
ever hear
I'm
that?
like,
I
oh,
have
no.
never heard of cheaters.com.
I said I don't want to do that.
Cheaters.com? That's like driving somebody else's truck.
Tell me about
It's like
it. I
getting
wonder
in
if I
somebody
drive my
else's
truck.
truck at the truck stop and driving off with their truck and leaving your dumpy truck there. What is the matter with you, Timothy?
Oh,
Huh? What's the
Oh,
most
yeah.
interesting thing that ever happened to you driving that truck all over the United States of America?
Well, they do give out meals sometime at truck stops and rest areas for the Drivers Appreciation Day. So they do that. That's
But do you
pretty
have
nice.
one story
Nice.
in your trucking career that really stands out?
Well, it's not a good story, but I did help somebody. I kind of saved somebody's life when they had an accident. I pulled them out the car, and the car exploded.
After
Well,
you pulled them
I
out,
mean-
it exploded?
Yep, it was on fire. It was caught on fire. It was already a little bit on fire, but I bust the window out and pulled the guy out.
What'd you bust
Me
the
and
window
another
out
man.
with?
The guy had a
Like
like
Crowbar?
like a wrench. No, it was a little wrench, and he hit it, and it cracked, and we uncracked. We hit the window, and it came apart, and we pulled the guy out. You know?
Let me ask you something.
Hmm.
You stay in touch with that person whose life you saved?
No, but he did thank us though. The police officers and all that. You know.
And then you never saw from him again?
No.
And I say people are ungrateful.
Right.
That is one ungrateful guy. I'd have stayed in touch with you and sent you something every year for Christmas.
Mhm.
And
How old was he?
He was it was an older guy actually. He was like back then I was in my 30s, so he had to be like 61, 62.
Hmm.
Could you do it physically? Could you do it again today at 59, which you did at 30?
Oh yeah, I probably could do it again. I mean, I'm in good shape.
Uh-huh. Let me ask you something. You got one of these big trucks. How do they store these hazardous things in the truck?
Well, they certain companies will put it up in a storage tank after they either suck it out the ground or out of a tank or a warehouse. Or
Okay, I'm
even
following
out
you. Now it's in a storage tank. How many storage tanks are in the back of that truck that also has a shower, a microwave, and a bed? This is unusual, right?
Wow.
Where are you in the back of that truck next to that storage tank that stinks? Hello, Chicago.
It's pretty far away from me.
Well, how big is that truck that you're away from the storage tank and have your microwave?
Oh, it's pretty big. You can't even that storage the tank that I have, it is isolated. Once that product is in that tank, you can't smell it, you can't see it, and doggone show can't
Oh, it's
taste
like a separate bedroom.
Oh yes. So
Uh-huh.
it's the tank, and it's the truck. So I can always unhook it if I wanted to. But
Is there a
I
toilet
don't need-
in the tank in the trailer?
Oh no, I don't have that. Some guys do have bathrooms in there. It's big enough, but no, I don't have all.
So
that.
every time you have to go to the bathroom, you have to stop?
Basically, yes.
Hmm.
Well, I saw these porta potties online that you can keep in your car if you're going
Yeah, they
someplace.
do have those. They sell those at the truck stop, but I don't really need all that. I mean,
That kind of
I don't-
embarrassing, like to pee in a plastic bag and then wrap it up and put it in a wastebasket. I mean, is that
Oh,
disgusting,
oh.
right?
Oh gosh, yeah,
Huh?
I don't do all that. I don't do
Don't you
all
think
that.
that's
I don't-
disgusting?
It is.
Ooh.
yeah.
Good
Oh
Lord.
gosh, yeah.
Huh? That's
Yes,
worse
it
than
is.
being in a hospital in a bedpan. Ooh.
Oh wow.
That's
oh gosh,
disgusting.
yeah.
So you got
Yeah,
your
that's
own
disgusting.
place, like your own little studio apartment in the back of this
Yeah.
truck. Is there any light
Right.
back there?
Oh, plenty of light back there. LD lights back there.
So it's
Yeah.
not sunlight from
Cool.
outside where you can get like vitamin D from the sun. This is an LD light in the truck.
Yes, I do have a sunroof though. It's in the cab.
You got a
But I do have
sunroof?
sunroof. You have a sunroof.
Do you
Yes.
use it?
Sometime, at night. at nighttime I will, because in the daytime, like it's real sunny out here, all it does is burn your skin. So
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
So now you're in the back of this truck. How many tanks are in the truck with you in your little studio apartment?
how many tanks?
How many tanks of that gook that you're talking about that they drop out of the ground that you're moving somewhere? Pretty soon you're going to tell us where you're moving it to.
Hmm.
I'll move it to different warehouses. Where
Okay,
they
so no, wait.
store this at.
You're in a
So
truck. You're driving from Chicago to Columbus, Ohio. You get there.
Yeah.
You get there. You stop. Who takes it out of the truck?
Hmm.
Well, I have the company that I go to.
Yeah.
They'll hook their hoses up to it, and they'll suck it out and put it in another tank and try to restore it. If they can't restore it, it goes to the landfill.
So you now are driving back to Chicago with an empty
Mhm.
tank, right? There's
Yeah,
nothing in it
yeah,
now.
and I'm hauling 5,000 gallons. 5,000 gallons I haul.
When
of
you were
waste.
going there.
Yes, that's 5,000 gallons of waste. They have to restore, and some of it is
What kind of
water.
waste?
And
What kind of waste?
what kind of waste?
Yeah.
It could be waste from everything they make. They have water waste to it. So
Like plastic
I go-
spoons and aluminum pans, whatever, right?
well, and so dish detergent, whatever you make, you have is made with some type of water and some type of chemical. So the leftovers, when it's made, we suck all that out off the plant, off the tank.
Hmm.
And then, okay, so now they suck it out. After they suck it out, what do they do with it?
After they suck it out, they put it in a tank. Then that's when they call us. I'll come get it. And when I come get it, I take it back to our warehouse. They try to change the good water into good water, and the rest of the waste goes to a big old pile, a big old
Landfill?
and it goes to the landfill. They suck it out, put it in another truck, and that goes to the landfill.
Hmm.
Well, I
they
mean, by
bury
the
it,
time you put
burn
all
it.
that stuff in the land, aren't you wrecking the land?
Not me. Hey, we saving the land, really. At least it's not in places where people are trying to build houses and playgrounds. That it's
Are these
clean it up.
landfill areas in remote places?
Hmm.
Oh no, no, they're not in little places.
Well, is there one in Chicago?
Oh, there's a lot of them in Chicago.
Really? Where?
Oh. There's one off 94, near Dalton.
Is that what they're talking about in Hammond, where the Bears are supposed to go? That land where they are has all this stuff that you're talking about in it?
Well, no.
That's
No,
not
I'm
in
not talking
Hammond.
about that one.
There's nothing
No,
in
that's in
Hammond.
Hammond. Nothing in Hammond. Mm-mm,
Uh-huh.
nothing
They're
there.
saying it's a toxic waste area.
Hmm.
Well, if it was, they have to clean it up before
Well,
they
how do
can
you
build
clean it
anything
up?
there.
How do you clean up a dump?
Well, you have to have a lot of big dump trucks. That's one of them, and they have to start digging. You have to dig.
You dig, you get it up, but then you just go dump it
Yeah.
someplace else. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, they go burn it. You have to burn it, but they have to get it up out of there.
That sounds like a big money industry to me, David. Huh?
Yeah.
Lots of
Oh.
people, lots of cooks in the soup here dealing with all this dump and these trucks. Huh?
Like a circle, right? Like a circle. We keep the earth
Yes.
moving.
Now I want to ask you a really personal question.
Okay.
You don't have a wife, but have you ever
No.
taken a girlfriend in the truck?
Oh yeah, I took my girlfriend in the truck before. Yeah. Mhm.
Does she stay in the
When I had-
apartment? Does she stay in the apartment in the back?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she stayed in the apartment. No, actually, this once she didn't want to stay. Well, yeah, this one day. Then after that, she wanted to go to. Well, she only stayed like what? We went from Chicago to Texas. It only take like what? A day and a half to get there. But yeah, after she stayed there one day. Then when we got to Texas, she got a hotel. Put her in a room. She's not used to living like that. It takes a certain type of mind to live like that.
Uh-huh. You still with her?
No.
She gave up on the truck driver and the truck.
Yeah.
She said, I'm out of here. I ain't living in the back of no truck. Well, we're going to try and get you this money in 4 to 6 weeks. It's $1,790 just for being a nice guy and coming out to the Taste of Bellwood. How about that? You going to go to another stepping event, Timmy?
Oh, every year I'm go there.
Cool.
I wish you know what? I probably wish I would have did it last. I think y'all there last year, but I didn't do it. But this year I said, I'm gonna try this at this table right here. See what happens.
Well, we'll be at the one next year too at the University of Chicago. We're going to start going out to, Ken Bedford and Sam Chapman are inviting us to these stepping events, and we're killing it because every time we go out,
wow,
we give away $200,000. Yeah.
There's so many people looking for you type of guys out there like that, and they need help. A lot of people need help. They don't know where to go to,
Well, we're the helpers.
Yes.
Call 773-591-1690. Give them your address. We'll let you know if you got any money. Well, Timothy, let's give it up for truck drivers.
Yes.
If I was a truck stop, I'd feed you. Let me see what I would feed you. I would give you a honey bun for dessert with a Philly cream cheese on top. And then for, you know what I'd give you for lunch? A really thick grilled pork chop. How about that?
Oh, wow. That sounds
a grilled pork chop, some collard greens, some cornbread, and you'll be smoking in the back of that truck. You'll be smoking in the back of that truck.
How about that?
Oh, wow. I probably can't drive after all that could eat.
All right, we'll see you at the next stepping event. Give it up for Timmy and give it up for truck drivers and give it up for guys driving this toxic waste around the country. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Tim.
How do you do?
I hope you're blessed on this Monday. I'm Kayla Patton, and in the headlines, the first day of class for Chicago Public School students has kicked off with excitement. Team Chicago Sky is eliminated from postseason play after losing to the Indiana Fever team 113-90 at Wintrust Arena. And the former county sheriff deputy convicted of killing Sonia Massey in her Springfield home is dead. The Black Information Network is next on Chicago's original social media platform, 1690 AM WVON Berwyn, Chicago.
Here's BIN News Now. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass and Councilwoman Nathia Rahman squared off in a heated debate over homelessness, public safety, and economic development. Here's Mayor Bass.
I did the first tax credit when I was Speaker of the House. You were nowhere. As a matter of fact, I believe you have missed several thousand votes because you don't show up to work.
The two mayoral rivals exchanged sharp criticism of each other's records. Mississippi lawmakers are considering a new funding model that would tie university funding to graduation rates. Members of the Legislative Black Caucus are urging caution, saying more data and input from HBCU leaders is needed to ensure historically Black colleges aren't unfairly impacted. And Drake is expanding his live entertainment footprint with a new history venue in Ottawa. The music venue, created in partnership with Live Nation, follows the successful launch of the original history location in Toronto. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app. Now back to Terry McCready.
The answer is yes, and she does. The question we're asking ourselves today is whether or not she is prepared to serve in the United States Senate and represent the people of South Carolina on the issues that are germane to the moment.
South Carolina's Black Senator Tim Scott on NBC's Meet the Press discussing whether a U.S. senator should have a basic understanding